So the topic is effort. Where, and the question I had was, so in our relationship with God, are we putting more effort into trying to pursue Him, or are we trying to put our effort into something else that is not of Him? Because the whole thing of what we're doing right now, Kingdom Men's Group, our effort is to serve Him, serve the community, serve one another. And if our efforts aren't to serve one another, serve Him, serve the community, then what are we doing? I mean, it's not a complicated question. But I think our priorities, as far as this effort is concerned, we need to be putting our efforts into doing His will and whatever it is for our lives that He's called us to do and called us to be. And the reason why I'm saying is because, the prayer, praise in the park, and purpose in the park was an example of that. This is our effort in trying to pursue a relationship with God. That's part of it. That's why we're doing what we're doing. Our effort into serving Him and doing His will is self-evident in the part that we just did. Like I said last week, we don't know who we touched. We don't know who heard what and how it's going to affect their life. So the effort that we put into serving Christ, into doing what we did in the park, is going to speak volumes for the next time we do something like that. Now, I was talking to Bernard yesterday, man, we got to keep the train rolling. Because ever since that day in the park, man, I've been thinking of ways just to make it better, to be honest. And in efforts not to be showboating or just wanting to do something so people can see me. It's that Holy Spirit is like, we gotta keep this going. Do things a little bit different, not perfecting anything, because there's nothing to perfect. It's the Holy Spirit that's the drive that's in us and that's within me to want to speak the truth. And people need to hear the truth. So the effort that we have to put in, praying every day, reading the Word every day. This is God's promises. His words are written down for us to read. It's not a to-do list. It's not something to just look at and stare at or just sit on the coffee table. These are God's words, His literal words. Though it has been translated umpteen times, are they still not the words of God? They're still the words of God. So as we get closer to God, start reading His promises and His will for our life, in this thing called, basic instructions before leaving Earth, the Bible, we need to go ahead and put that effort in there and trying to do what He wants to do, serve our community. That's part of our mantra. Drawing men to God. And I promise you, man, I think about it every day. Something about the park. I'm like, who do we reach? Because afterwards, this lady came up to Joe and started talking, and then the lady that prayed, man, that really hit me. Really, I'm like, that's deep. No one expected that to happen, but it happened. That means we're doing something positive in the community, and we need to continue on that.